Hello, Thomas here. I have been trapped in Canada since COVID happened, and I am now waiting for a good time to leave Canada when they loosen the restrictions. Canada is no doubt better than Taiwan in many aspects: education, environment, natural resources, but I don't consider getting a residence in Canada because it's not worth the effort in my opinion. For similar price, there's a better place to go, the United States. For similar quality, there is Japan, where the cost of living is lower than Canada. If you want a place with decent living conditions and cheaper price, there's Russia or just many other countries in the Southeast Asia. Canada is simply overpriced for Taiwanese. Taiwan is stronger than Canada in many technologies such as semiconductor manufacturing, and Taiwan is at the front line of geopolitical conflicts between the United States and China. Canada, on the other hand, is a peaceful place. The people here are polite, but just because they avoid conflicts. Canada is not a stimulus place for international students wanting to learn new things. In this regard, the United States is far superior. You might learn better skills by going to the United States or by staying in Taiwan rather than moving to Canada. Canada has two official languages, French and English. I don't get any French, and I don't want to learn it. French is useless to me, and nobody speaks French in the city where I live. Yet everything has French on it. So I am a half illiterate in Canada as a result. The labels are crowded and the words on them are small because you have to print everything in two languages. It hurts the eyes. I think it is better not forcing people to use French outside of Quebec. Well, I came here because I thought Canada is rich in resources. I was wrong. The most important resource in the world is people, and Canada is hopelessly lacking of people. Services like healthcare, car insurances, education are expensive because fewer people share the cost and fewer people provide the services. For example, I paid 146 Canadian dollars out of pocket to have two teeth filled, despite paying around 2,000 Canadian dollars for health insurance a year. In Taiwan, I paid 5 Canadian dollars out of pocket for such a service, and annual health insurance only cost me $400. It's 30 times more expensive out of pocket and 5 times more expensive in premium rate in Canada than in Taiwan. This is a result of low population density. Every place in Canada is very far away from one another, and the climate is cold. It's always snow, so you need a car to go anywhere and everywhere. Also, because of low ridership, the public transportation is bad compared in Taiwan, and the road infrastructure is also bad compared in Taiwan due to low ridership, fewer people sharing the cost again. Yet, the car insurance is expensive. I pay around 2,300 Canadian dollars a year for car insurance. In Taiwan, I pay around 90 Canadian dollars a year for the same insurance, about 26 times less. Socialist government. My ideal political system is city-states like ancient Greeks. People in small cities participate in politics directly, and if they don't like their city, they can leave and join another one. This system is no longer exists in this world. The second best is federalism. Among federal governments, the United States is the best. The Constitution was designed to protect member states from federal government interventions, and states have their unique set of laws. The second best federation may be Russia if my understanding of the video of a YouTuber, Coach Rapir, is right. He lived in Ukraine beside Russian border. Although the Canadian federal government is weaker than the centralized Taiwanese government, the Canadian government is still too strong to my taste. For example, as I mentioned, the Canadian federal government forces every province to use French, even though there is only one province has French majority. The COVID restrictions in Canada are the strictest among English nations. Consider the full vaccination rate right now in Canada is 62%, comparing to USA 50%, Japan 32%, Taiwan 2%. Then you can gauge the power of Canadian government in relate to others. I love Taiwan's vaccination rate, only 2. Wise people wait for others to do the drug test for them. Cold climate. Tell you a secret, global warming and carbon dioxide are actually very good for Canada. They now have more growing days for their agriculture, and the northern pathway have more days for sailing. Canadians don't tell you that they actually benefit from a warmer climate. Like everybody else, including the Taiwanese, they love to have the moral high ground and benefit from global warming at the same time. The Canadians, except the Albertans, are the most liberal people on earth. They care about global warming more than any other English countries. In my opinion, when you are benefiting from something, your expression about eliminating that thing is not convincing and not necessary.